Thanks for joining us again for another exciting edition of your program, the Q Sports on Asset Television. Judy Olano is my name, and I'm back ready to take you around the exciting world of Q Sports. Today is going to be interesting as usual because there is a good news. Yeah, good news is coming all the way from the House of Snooker and Pool Players Alliance. You get to know so much about that in the course of the show too. And on the show today, we'll be leaving Europe. We've stayed so long in Europe, and for at least for the sake of diversity as well as inclusion, we would like to go to America on the show today. Let's talk about 10 ball pool. Yeah, today that's what also we'll be looking at on the show. Okay, if you're ready, we'll go on a short break so that we can take you around the world of Q Sports in brief. Our news. Then when I return, the show starts proper. Don't go away. Welcome back. Straight to the business of the day. Yeah, let me quickly look at what's the lineup. What does it look like today on the show? Like I told you, there's something great that is happening in the House of Snooker and Pool Players Alliance of Nigeria, and the first of its kind. We said so much about it on the show that the vision of the Snooker and Pool Players Alliance is to grow the game, Q Sports in Nigeria, grow the game and give the players maximum exposure. And this is happening. And what a time this is happening. This is like an April to remember for SPPA players. Because if you check some of the news brief, you'll see that there is this Dubai tourney test for the SPPA top ranked players. And good enough, I have one of them in the house today. One of the top ranked. We've talked about him also. Whenever we look at the SPA leaders board, there is a particular name that keeps cropping up anytime we're looking at the leaders board. Christopher Abiodun joins me on the set today. Christopher, thanks for joining me, and thanks for making your debut on this program, as well as hopefully you will make your debut at the Dubai tournament.
Thank you for having me.
All right. Christopher, yeah, let's talk about the fact that you will be playing in just a couple of days from now. You should be in Dubai, and we want to see you replicate some of the form that you've done. It came as a. Are we really surprised? Because according to the president of SPA, he was surprised that the invitation came and. They requested for the top players of the SPA, and you're one of them. How does it feel, or how are you feeling now?
I feel very honored to represent the SPPA in this form. I'm looking forward to the games.
Yeah. You've played. This is a different ball game altogether because this is an international tournament.
Yes.
And you've played, you've gotten your baptism of fire back at home. This will demand you to up your game.
Definitely.
What's the psychological state now as far, because you need to psych yourself up for this? Are you really ready?
Okay, so I'm a very fast learner, and maybe I just digress a bit. I play better when I play with people that are a lot better than me. I learn a lot in real time. So like I said, it's exciting for me. So when I get there, definitely we'll practice before each of the games. And during that practice, you get to practice with those players that are also playing. So you get a feel of how they play, how they see the game. And from there, I actually learn to make sure I play optimally when the game starts itself.
Christopher, you're one of, I remember when we started this journey, talking about the Chinese 8-ball pool, because that's what you guys will be playing there. And you were one of those that I learned is you were already maybe kind of, you've acquainted yourself with the rules of the game even before some of your other colleagues started learning about it. Is that going to come as an edge for you? Is it going to make the difference? Because, and again, can you tell me how you stumble on the Chinese 8-ball?
Okay, so I have a Chinese 8-ball pool table at home, an 8-foot table at home, and I used to play at one of the bars just after COVID, after the lockdown came up. I saw the table and I was literally excited because the pockets were small. They're not as big as those American tables, and I actually like all those type of challenges because I know that those tiny pockets help you aim a lot better. You don't tend to cheat the pockets and all that. So I was really excited. I got one in my house and I practiced there fairly regularly. And of course, I'm a fan of, if you want to do something, you do it well. You do it properly. I don't really do, the Nigerian rules of pool. I'd rather do the international rule of pool. Because 2 times now I found myself outside the country playing pool, and they're playing to, of course, international rules. So immediately I keyed in. I didn't tell them I had 2 shots or something. Nah, I just was ball in hand. Everybody knew what to do. So I prefer to do it the right way. I have my kit, I have everything, and I do it the right way. It's not like I'm the best player, but what is worth doing is worth doing well. You do it well, get all the kits, you play it properly, you bend down well, cue properly. Yes, that's it for me.
All right. Looking at, of course, do you have a target now? Let's talk about your ranking. Looking at the position you are right now, did you set at the beginning of the year? Did you set a target for yourself that this is where I want to be by the end of 2022? Yeah.
Definitely not. I love playing pool, and this is where pool has got to me too. It's all for the passion of the game. Okay. I love playing pool.
We don't know where this leads. We eventually will lead to. Are you thinking of maybe taking it up professionally?
Time will tell.
All right. Okay, I've been talking to Snooker and Pool Players Alliance of Nigeria, the top-ranked player, Christopher Abiodun, who will be one of the players, who is one of the players that will be playing at the Dubai tournament, which will hold in just a couple of days from now. It will hold at the Crown. It's the Crown Club in Dubai. There they will be hosting some players from Nigeria as well as other countries. So it's my pleasure once again to have you join me on the show, on the set today, because I hope that we'll have more time before you go. And in case we don't have time to talk about this anymore, that will be hopefully when you're back, we should be able to review how you fared at the tournament.
Yes, definitely.
But I wish I can move closer to you and feel your heart already.
I'm fine. I'm actually calm. I'm fine.
You think you wouldn't be needing a psychologist at the event, right?
Not at all.
Okay, you're really ready for it. Okay, I wish you all the best, Christopher.
Thank
you.
I
hope that when you come back, they will be talking so much about Nigerian players there. I want to believe
Yes.
Next level. All right. That's it for this segment. I've been talking once again with the Snooker and Pool Players Alliance top-ranked player, Christopher Abiodun. And the event will be taking place at the Dragon Mat 2 ground floor in Dubai. That's the United Arab Emirates. That's where the event will be taking place. That's talking about the Dubai Open. It's now like the Dubai Open Chinese 8-ball tournament. Yeah. at the Royal Crown Club. That's where the event will be taking place. So that's it for now. Let's go on a break, and when we return, I'm going to be moving on to the next discussion. And like I said, this time around, we're leaving Europe for the America, and we'll be looking at 10-ball pool this time around. You know, like they say that because we're going to Las Vegas, they say that whatever happens in Las Vegas stays in Las Vegas, but this time around, it's not staying in Las Vegas. We're bringing it right here into the studio. And Joachim will join me, and we'll look at that together. Don't go away.
Are you a pool or snooker player? Do you have what it takes to be considered as a professional? Can you be selected among the very best players in Nigeria? Join the Snooker and Pool Players Alliance to play in the following tournaments: Top 4 Pool Series and Top 4 Snooker Series. Visit www.snookerpoolplayersalliance.org for more information. Snooker Pool Players Alliance, promoting the welfare of pool and snooker players.